This week on Bill Green's Maine, we're going to the dogs at the Westminster Dog Show. Join us now for Bill Green's Maine.
Welcome again to Bill Green's Maine. This is Matt. Matt's a Brittany, and I think he's great looking, which makes him a candidate for the Westminster Dog Show. Each year, more than 2,500 dogs from all over descend on New York's Madison Square Garden for what many consider the most prestigious dog show in the world. And a lot of people around here are surprised to learn that Maine is well represented. Madison Square Garden is round. Who'd have thunk? There are 2,600 dogs competing in 6 rings. It's a circus-like atmosphere filled with beautiful dogs, serious owners, and formidable judges. I got a tip from one of the show's grand dames, Barbara Birdsall, who is a Westminster steward helping to organize the show.
Well, first you look for your breed that you like.
Right.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
And then you look for... Each breed has its own standards.
There are 169 breeds and varieties here in what is known as a bench show. The benches are out back, kind of like a locker room. Here, the Goldens and Springers and German Shorthairs are snipped and blown dry. Every dog seems beautiful in its own way.
We think with them, huh?
Lynn Thomas of Searsmont is bringing her yellow lab, Champion Ridgeview Farms Just a Toy, call named Woody, to the show. It's her 3rd time at Westminster, and she thinks Woody's got a chance.
Beautiful movement, lovely head. This dog moves beautifully. He has great movement, great expression. He engages you with his eyes when he meets you. So those are his great attributes.
Lynn already sports a medal for breeding, training, and owning a dog, which became an AKC champion. Woody has won 15 shows. However, Westminster is an all-champion show, and this is the largest class. There are 51 champion Labradors here, a breed so large it must be broken down into 4 divisions.
Judge is good for me, but there are some really top dogs in the country here. So I'm hoping for perhaps an award of merit, or at least to make the cut.
The judge is Bud Spagnolo, a Labrador breeder from Australia. The dogs are paraded and examined. If you get the point, you advance. The dogs are paraded again, and Bud confirms his picks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woody loses a numbers game. By the time he shows, a number of yellow males have been selected. Woody makes his one foible right in front of Bud, which may have been excuse enough to be passed over. Lynn is philosophical.
Just because your dog doesn't make the cut or win that day doesn't mean he's a bad dog. These are all good dogs.
I've hunted over many great labs. These Westminster dogs seem shorter and stockier. I mentioned this to Barbara, and she tells me how they're advancing the breed.
To me, they've changed labs.
Really?
They used to be a much better-looking dog.
A little lankier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they've gotten heavy and stocky, short-legged. And I don't like them as much.
Over in Ring 5, we can focus on another Maine dog. Champion Sunset's Vienna Rockin' the Boat, a long-haired Chihuahua who's American-Canadian champion. It amuses me that the group is being judged by Fred Bassett. There is controversy in the breed. In fact, there is a move to eliminate the splashed or merle color from the breed. Our little champion doesn't seem to get much of a look and does not go on. His handler, Polly Lamarine, has only kind things to say about Sunset Deanna's Rockin' the Boat, call named Napoleon, who you remember, was a little man with an attitude.
I mean, he is a show dog. I mean, there are dogs that go to dog shows, and then there's show dogs.
Yeah.
And he is a show dog. He lives for going out there and strutting his stuff.
Backstage with owner Georgette Curran of Hartswell, we learned that there will soon be an American Chihuahua Association vote on whether to keep Merle a part of the breed.
This is serious. I mean, when he's out every weekend with the handler, it's a lot of money that a lot of breeders have put out on their Merles that are getting championships. And if the vote goes to disqualify the color, the market, the pattern, he goes from number 10 long coat in the country to pet status overnight.
Not good.
Not good. And we're ready to battle the Chihuahua Club of America and AKC.
I'm fascinated by the Brittany. They are a beautiful breed. Back with Barbara, I joke that I think I can bring Mac down here next year. Now, I have a Brittany, and he's, I don't know what you call him a dog, he's gelded. But I'm thinking of like whipping him into shape and altered. He's altered. But I'm thinking of whipping him into shape and bringing him down next year.
You can't show him.
Why not?
Because he's altered.
Really?
This dog shows theoretically are for the promotion of the breed and the betterment of the breed. What good is a dog that's been altered?
I'm crushed. But the show must go on. In the end...
May I have the Beagle?
Yes, the Beagle! The toast of New York is a Beagle named Uno. The dog has campaigned well, and the event seems almost like a coronation. He's a king worthy of the title. Westminster is an amazing event, filled with energy, serious dog lovers, and beautiful, beautiful dogs. Nah, don't feel bad about that, because I'm not doing much to improve our breed either. There were 10 dogs from Maine in this year's Westminster show.